I think there are a lot more resources and people available to help someone now versus before. And so for those people, outside of just going to your primary doctor or the traditional orthopedic or doctors and whatnot, there are other alternative doctors that will do like non-operative procedures and things like that. So, I would say the very first step for one thing, outside of looking at the resources that are there, or okay, try to get in tune with what's happening with your body. But there are other things that you can do that actually help with things like pain and inflammation. And this is not a prescription for everybody or whatnot, but I'm just talking in generalities here or whatnot. For some people, it may be dietary changes that may be helpful, right? Because there are diets that we consume that actually just create inflammation and pain in the body or swelling in the body without us really knowing it. These may be things that we're consuming all the time. I think another thing that's also helpful, especially with chronic aches and pains, it's often forgotten that we actually still need to move, because the less we move, and again, depending on the severity and what the issue is or whatnot, but the more we're moving, the better off we're going to be in terms of not letting joints start breaking down, because as we lose muscle tissue, there's less support for joints. We got to keep moving and all that. And so rest is only for a short period of time. So movement, I think, is also really important too. Something else that often gets missed too as well is actually sleep. So sleep for many different issues or whatnot, but in order for your body to really try to heal or try to get better, you need adequate sleep. And so if you're not really getting that too as well, then you're kind of putting yourself behind the 8 ball in terms of just trying to heal. So these are like 3 very basic things that one can do.